The new school year is fast approaching. Parents are going to be hoping there won't be a repeat of the school bus shortage that they struggled through last year. The school board was not prepared for a shortage of drivers on about 60 routes throughout the city. CTV's Paul Bliss is at Queen's Park, where Paul, the ombudsman, addressed the problem this morning.
That's right, Ken. The bus crisis last year was upsetting. It was shocking. At times, it was even dangerous for students and parents. In some cases, children were let off a school bus on the side of the road with strangers, people they didn't even know. In other cases, children as young as 4 and 5 were dropped off kilometers from their homes because the school boards and the bus companies couldn't get their acts together. That's why Ontario's watchdog took the case. The ombudsman, Paul Dubé, he dug deep to find out what caused the crisis. He determined the Toronto Public and Catholic school boards should have seen it coming. The ombudsman says the warning signs were there, but the boards and the bus transportation companies failed. They failed parents and students by dropping the ball. They didn't communicate properly. They had no plan of action to respond to the driver shortage. The result, thousands of students left stranded, some 4 and 5 years old, dropped off kilometers away from their homes. The board admits they should have been more prepared.
Junior kindergarten students were dropped off by substitute bus drivers at stops several kilometers from their homes, left alone on busy roadways in complete violation of the board's safety protocols. Children with special needs were left outside their schools without any supervision or stuck on buses for hours.
Our reputations are on the line here, and we don't take this at all lightly. And I don't ever want to get the phone calls that I had last year, ever again. I mean, it was horrendous.
There are no guarantees, but hopefully we've got better proactive processes in place now to be making sure that we don't have the situation we had last September.
One thing any driver will tell you is this is not a minimum wage industry. The responsibility that the job demands, it cannot be a minimum wage industry, and we've had operators even acknowledge that, you know, that the responsibilities go beyond that.
Well, the union's saying you have to treat bus drivers better, train them better, pay them better, and retain them and give them an incentive to want to keep the job so that they get to know the students and the routes. Okay, in some cases, the bus companies back then were bringing in taxi drivers to fill in for the shortages, and that's why some of those children were let off in the wrong places. They had no training in student safety, and so that's why there's some substandard cases here. The board's saying this year that they're ready. In fact, they tell us there's a surplus of drivers right now. There's also a new online tool for parents, GPSs on buses, so parents are going to be able to track the whereabouts of their children. That's it from Queen's Park reporting live. I'm Paul Bliss. Send it back to you.